on the internet and complaining about not having the opportunity to do it. So I think that definitely does happen. You have to have faith in yourself. Well, I think also, like, a lot of guys that...
Posted by the actual social media account for that tool, the company that makes it. There was a graph put out showcasing that 97% of the entire tokens supply belong to a single cluster of...
Having to make video games, they can license mechanics, because that's obviously much easier to do, right? And so all companies are going to try to go towards, as, you know, make things as easy as possible for themselves. That's just how it is.
Your turn to pick.
I don't care what their cut is. It's irrelevant to me what their cut is. I don't care about their business model. I care about my experience with you. I don't give a fuck about them. It's totally meaningless to me. Failure to me.
Dude, City Tree's going like this, dude. It's gonna go like that. It's gonna go like that.
Cody Rock money.
By my decree. Travel. Shovel my bones!
The three triplets and 13-year-old founded
a foundation.
I see.
Lucy even has pictures next to Justin Trudeau at these fundraising events. I mean, her mom encouraged every single one of her kids.
In ways you could say that game development is more about not getting things wrong than it is about getting things right. Like if you can polish absolutely every little problem that a player might have out of their experience, you can give them a good time, even though, you know, like obviously you need innovation as well, but like it really is important just to
Never cross me! Go to. Don't. Here we go.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Need a nice view.
Heroes. Echo Saber. Echo Saber. Yes, sir.
An 8-year development bolstered by a Sony acquisition and a reported cash injection of $200+ million.
But it wasn't really that bad. Like Concord, I feel like was the big one.
Fight, go fight, jump,
Your
jump.
middle tower is under attack. Dire's turret has been killed.
I'll consider it.
We have 2 jumps in this game, man.
'Tis your honor.
Exactly so. I venture forth. Set.
but it does not need this level of attention. It's kind of shocking.
So you're saying that the PoE blood bosses isn't even their final form? Well, if that's not even their final form, I guess like so they're only going to Super Saiyan 1 or 2?
More influence in the area. See, look how incredible my children turned out. I'm very credible. It is at least a little bit misleading. Netizens have said about the Harvard Extension program, quote, "It's a bit embarrassing."
With me. Yeah, that's okay. Slave nations, man, don't go there. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm sorry. I know. This is not like I'm not the world police, okay?
From no brag, just trying to be memorable. Take care.
Damn, that's dope.
And Steve is sketching 20 years.
Take care, Steve is sketching 20 years.
So why did all the owls serve you? Well, they like serving. They exist to serve us. Do they get paid? No. They just like being able to help people out. Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Show me dollars. $2.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is...
Taste this, guys.
Does the future of your brand matter, though? Would you say it's more dependent on the content? Who gives a fuck about that? People gonna dislike you for any reason. Most people take.
Man that said this looks like this.
He bald as fuck, man. Like, you know, some people are bald. This dude is really bald. Wow.
Yeah, Fox News women in general, I think. I mean, look at these two fucking thotties right here, bud.
5 seconds
Holy
remaining.
crap!
Let me think. Metal Gear Solid. Insane social messaging. Really good. I'm trying to think like a lot of another Crab's Treasure had amazing messaging. What about whenever you take somebody's money and you don't give them what you told them you were going to give them? Where's the empathy there? It's completely one-sided.
Daywalkers.
No, you're not going to trick me with that shit.
I didn't even think about that one. That one's high up on the list. Black Dynamite Uncle Jai might be pretty fun. He'd be cool.
I thought that was Eddie Griffin.
What was that, bro? What was the movie? Undercover Bro.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
My companion. I know the place. I knew the place. Aye. I'll go there. Yes. Back off!
Ways of doing things and adapt and therefore go extinct. That's what's happening with the Democratic Party. Somebody moved their cheese, and instead of recognizing that and figuring out
and I know this might sound crazy, but I think that's why it's happening. The people feel safer enough. It's still not.
A date that's more precise is also fine. As an example, just any specific date in the year. And then there's a bit that I think is
just thank fucking God. That way, it's actually explained and people know what's going on. You know, imagine that.
Failing out of school, that kid should win a Nobel Prize. Alright, like that's excellent stuff. So knight c3 and bishop e3 have been fantastic. And now, unfortunately, black plays g5. E2.
I'm going to enjoy this.
This absolute ridiculousness caused Google AI Bard to end the game.
Monster kill!
That's fucking funny. Everyone take a shot for the one time. Bro, 199 will take an assist.
that full game was fun.
And even made a deal. She said, the first triplet to get licensed to sell life insurance for my company is going to be rewarded big time. It said every month she would host these little family dinners that feel more
More trees. Aye.
Why is fuck Ubisoft circling the drain?
Idea.
Okay, number one, and we'll go ahead. We'll just put this.
A joke. That's a weird joke, bro. I'm gonna take off my shirt literally right now.
No, wait, not literally right now. Maybe literally later.
So, Taika, where's Nick at right now? Uncle Nick.
You know what Theo Nick is?
Be harmed most by it. The people that won't be harmed by it are the people
And we
believe that you know, or the leftist element from the North Korean Asians, whatever, has penetrated into this movement.
What a surprise!
They are, you know, sort of inciting all these.
Yes, we march.
Getting really popular is that Final Fantasy XIV made WoW a better game because there were a lot of features that a lot of modern MMOs had, but WoW never adopted them because those games never got popular. But as soon as people act
power damage, dude. He's just dead. He's just dead. He's dead in one time.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Pas na ulti.
Patience. Let's move.
Missing Alki and Witch Doctor is.
Ready.
Crazier than running a marathon without training? Oh yeah, that's way crazier.
Well, one is like physically, like, you know, you're not, because nothing's at stake. This one's like, this is also physical. You could ruin everything.
I'm gonna flip this table if it's Valentine, by the way.
Okay, so we're picking Luca.
The freaks may return. They're not happy.
God, this has been such a journey with all of us.
Well, the person that actually dated.
Radiant's
now
courier
there
has been
positives with duopolies or with monopolies. There absolutely is, but those positive that when these people control a food
music ability, it's just like they don't, I'm sure they teach you this if you go to some school, but like for me it was like I never had to do that part. There's always another person that masters it and just does all that stuff. Are you calling it out? Okay.
I think I'd hire Hitman and just find out I'm Japanese, and then the whole time he'd be like, I'm not going to believe you. He'd just be staring at me like.
Just get the Japanese guy from.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure
Your top
is.
tower is under attack.
Amount of things that she shared with me and said, Pat, Solomon lied to you. This is her word. He lied to you when he said X, Y, Z. I want you to see this for yourself. If you know me as a family guy, I got 4 kids. Not a fan of this stuff that's out there.
I wanted to find a book, and then I couldn't find a staff member to help me find one, so I just asked the closest person, who was Abby.
Have you read any good books lately, Abby?
Stop plugging your book like everything that no one should buy.
Monster kill! You might wish to retract.
That's what BKB. You can fight him.
Comes on
That's
TV
this guy.
in an unannounced address to the nation and says, Becky, because of what he described as elements of government that are, from his view, sympathetic to North Korea.
Too often in the crypto industry, at least, everyone's a lie.
Radiant structures are
By the way,
fortified.
all of the scams with crypto are scams that people used to do with stocks in like the
confidence. And I guess one of the things also is, is that we were finding that Excel 1 players were liking the game as much as new players were. So by having, by
I bet that's
more
probably why they made two versions.
My criticism of that aspect.
Mhm.
But besides whether or not you think it looks fine or not, the biggest issue again is the cost when set by the maximum quality setting brand new aliens. It puts TSR 10 times the cost of TA and stands around 3 milliseconds on a 30 at nativity.
More influence in the area. See, look how incredible my children turned out. I'm very credible. It is at least a little bit misleading. Netizens have said about the Harvard Extension program, quote, "It's a bit embarrassing."
Confusion. The notebook is not mobilized at all.
Protecting his wife? Yeah, something like that, right?
Without any, problems. So, and then,
Fund the police mentality. I would love. I wish that the people who defund. I wish the people who wanted to say defund the police. Could we have a way that they could just like opt out of paying a certain amount of taxes? And them in the gear, then maybe things are going to be okay. They shot themselves in the foot with DEI. I think that why... Let's go ahead and let's do a little list here. Notepad.
Dire structures are fortified.
They may be worried because it's their livelihood, but bad things have to stop. Outside keep to its promises. At the top of this video, I highlighted.
That's so. He's so fucking right. These are things that simulate real life interactions. Like a nemesis
Your
system.
bottom tower is under attack.
Like the word nemesis was not invented with Lord of the Rings: Shadow of Mordor. Shut up. Nemesis is a word that's been around.
Attack! Breathe it in. Are you okay? I go.
Other side of that is we're once again getting them to actually feel really, really good.
Yeah.
It's just a longer experience than before. And then in addition to that, we have what I was talking about before, which is that when we go and
This is where she does 24/7 following these stories. Even to the point that the previous owner of Pornhub that ended up having tax issues reached out to her to tell her issues that's really going on Pornhub. Again,
not a whisper.
I got fucking aggressive war. You know, the look kind of sucks in this game too. That's pretty sweet. Aggressive war. Cool.
Fatal Guard has sign into their other YouTube channels because everybody's got like 2 or 3. Guys, sign into your YouTube channels where you watch all the twerk videos.
Going viral right now.
All the other, yeah, the
Fight the booster, I haven't taken it.
Time to fight.
society to see, oh wait a minute, this person is actually part of our
bottom is missing.
And it becomes more important that you are following the lines of the game. As the shape's direct. You know, the group of people that you
Everything, and have a nice day.
Indeed.
So many people complain that the 1% has all the money, but then the average Joe just keeps funneling money to them. I don't understand this stupidity. Yes.
Indeed.
Your top barracks are under attack. Your top barracks has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack.
It's also the words that are confusing. So like when someone says like they don't like a nice guy, right? I think it also takes a